The Celtics will also be without key players tonight. And for more on that, we welcome in, oh, hey, Cassidy Hubbarth.
Oh, hey, guys. Hey, guys. All right, you guys are talking about injuries. Often we hear the term next man up, but for the Celtics, that next man's also hurt. And the next man. 6 players are listed on the injury report. We just got out of our meeting with Brad Stevens, so bear with me. I got a whole bunch of scribble on all of these updates. First off, the latest player ruled out, Al Horford, missing his 2nd straight game with an illness. He did work out a bit, but just 2 weeks to play, according to Brad Stevens. Kyrie Irving out with that sore left knee, but they are feeling pretty good about him. The plan is he'll travel with the team this weekend with intention that he may play in one of those games, but they're going to play it easy with him. Jalen Brown remains in concussion protocol. They hope to get him day by day starting next week. Really, he dealt with whiplash after that scary fall, so we'll keep you posted on what's going on with him. Marcus Smart, a little more complicated. He has a sprained right thumb. There's questions surrounding the severity of that sprain. He's going to get a second opinion from another doctor, but there is a possibility that he could miss the rest of the season. They'll know by mid-next week. Rookie Daniel Tice, he's out for the rest of the season with a torn ligament in his left knee. And of course, Gordon Hayward's been out since opening night. But with all these injuries, Brad Stevens could expect even more questions if he's going to come back. And, you know, Paul Pierce not there in the studio, but I'm sure Celtics fans are hoping that he's on his way here to pull his jersey out the rafters and get go here. Jay, I mean, with all of these injuries with the Celtics, does it change your opinion on their outlook in the playoffs?
Cassidy, it truly does, because the Boston Celtics, while they were the #1 seed last season, I never truly felt like they would experience championship glory, and that was with Isaiah Thomas. This year with Kyrie Irving, the exact same thing. I think ultimately by acquiring so many great young assets and draft picks, they're going to have to find a way to parlay that into another all-star caliber player to truly be a championship contender. And in the East, one team, the Cavs, have LeBron James, who has a rite of passage to win the East. And the Toronto Raptors are legit. They're the #1 seed.
No doubt
so to me, that's the conference finals, regardless of the Celtics' injuries.
And I agree with you. I think right now survival of the fittest for Boston right now. They're just trying to limp their way through the playoffs. And like you said, I don't think this team was built to win a championship this year anyway. I think they're still building for the future. They got a budding star in Kyrie Irving. They got another star in Gordon Hayward. They have to add another piece or two. We know Al Horford is like the glue to that team, but they have to add one more piece. I think they can really kind of take them over the top. But I agree with Jalen. I think Toronto they are the San Antonio of the East.
Too soon,
Nobody
Byron.
talked to
Soon
him.
right
No.
I knew you was going to cause a problem with that one. I saw that.
Hey, Jay, I mean, the San Antonio of years ago, you know what I mean?
Yes.
When nobody talked about them, but they all expected them to be in the finals.
Right.
That's Toronto right now. Nobody talks about Toronto.
No.
But they're 50-17. Third best record in the NBA. Nobody's talking about it. They're just a quiet assassin right now. And I agree. I think Toronto has a better chance this year of being in the finals than they've ever had.
The blood is in the water. They smell it. I heard you audibly go, on the Marcus Smart part of that list. I mean, that seems to be, we're a little more used to, I think, some of the other ones. That one seems like a big blow, especially with the idea that he may not play again the rest of the season.
I think it is a very big blow to that team because of his personality and what he brings to the table. He is their defensive stopper. He's their enforcer. You know, he plays all those different roles for them on that defensive end. I think that's why they have the identity that they had earlier in the season, is because Marcus takes the challenge. You know, he will try to guard anybody. He's going to get in your face. He's going to be physical. He's grinding. He's gritty. He's tough. You know, he's just one of those guys. So you're going to miss a lot when you miss a player like that. You know, we're not talking about him on the offensive end as far as his scoring, because we know he can score. He'll knock down shots for you on occasion, but it's what he brings on the defensive end, those little intangibles that I think they're going to really be missing.
Strong, tough, can guard multiple positions. Ultimately, to me, when the Celtics take the next step, it's going to cost them some of their young assets. And here's what I mean. They're going to have to part with Brown or Tatum, Rozier or Smart.
Ooh,
that's what they're going to have to use.
I agree.
Because once Gordon Hayward comes back, he's going to get those minutes. He's going to be a 20-point scorer. They develop all of these young players that have value. That now hopefully becomes an all-star level player.